Hey guys, Tom Page here. I'm going to show you how to tie up this chubby hopper here. I use this a lot up here in Northern California on the Lower Yuba River. It's definitely one of my go-to flies for hopper season, and found a different type of leg that I normally use. Unfortunately, the leg that color that I used to use was discontinued by Hairline Dubbing or by Montana Fly Company. So what I have now are these Hairline Grizzly Flutter Legs, black, black barred, hot pink. It's closest to the color of that leg that I've been using. And so here we go. We're just going to go ahead and tie it. It has been catching fish. Just as good. Wouldn't say any better, but definitely just as good. So here we go. I'm going to start with 2mm foam. I got 6-aught tan uni thread here in the size 10 hook. Make sure I put a knot in there. This is kind of like a mix between a Chubby, Chernobyl, and just an old hopper pattern, but I kind of like the knotted legs over the regular flat legs that most chubbies have. And I also like, I don't use as much wing material as a lot of chubbies have either. I found that the fish on the lower Yuba don't seem to care for them so much. So even at times, even the one that I'm tying for you now, I'll be, sometimes I trim some of that leg or the wing material off that. All right, and I'm going to go ahead and take my I use Puglisi's EP fibers for the wing. I don't use a bunch, like I said. You will fold this over, and when you fold it over, you kind of want to leave a bend like that, a little loop, so you can tie right over top of that. What it does is two things really. It kind of secures that fiber in a little bit better so it doesn't get pulled out, and it also helps lay that wing backwards. And again, I don't use a ton of wing material. Sometimes I'll trim half of that out of there sometimes. Depends on what the fish are telling me. Go ahead and go forward. I'm gonna leave about a hook eye back space between the tie-in to spot all the way up to the eye, and I'm gonna slightly right back up to the eye there. Leave a little bit of a space there for the legs to tie in. By doing that, it kind of gives you more of an area to tie those legs in so that they don't get pinched together. So that space is too narrow, then the legs, when you tie them in, well, they'll get pinched together. They won't flare out like you want them. Well, like I want them. I'm going to tie it back right towards the back of that valley. There you go. See how that leg flares out nicely there? That's what I want to see. I feel like it kind of gives the fly a little bit more kick. Especially in that choppier current. Gives that leg a little bit more swim in there. Okay, now I'm going to take this foam, fold it back, kind of create that head. and that thicker bulbous head that grasshoppers have. And I'm going to trim it right to where the EP fiber is tied in there in the back, and then I'm going to slightly come in here without cutting off one of your legs and give this just a little bit of a taper cut here. Okay. Now I'm going to take the last of my EP fiber, fold that over again like I did the last back side there. Wrap, cinch it down, and then trim that off. I'll come in with my whip finisher. There you go. Chubby hopper. Lower Yuba special right here. This thing crushes fish. Alright. Hope you guys like it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Appreciate you watching. Give me a like and tie some up and let me know how you did. They work good, and I hope you guys whack them where you live with this fly. Alright, have a good one. Thank you.